Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, this is Steve, and today I wanted to check out something I just got for good old Black Friday, and it is the Spitfire Studio Woodwinds. This is the core library, which is the cheaper one that um, includes a lot. And let's see here. This first time looking at it. We've got piccolo flute, flute solo, flutes A3, three flutes playing together. Well, let's just have a listen and check it out. It's not the one I want. Okay, piccolo, flute. Sounds really nice. On Spitfire products, the legato, it's monophonic. Otherwise, it doesn't know what um, transition to trigger or anything like that. So if you want to play more than one note, we can do longs. Long flutter. It's interesting. Marcato. So on this one, I'm just still holding down the keys. That's just when it ends. Tenuto. A little shorter. Staccato. Really short. Nice. Staccatissimo. Extremely short. Like that. Minor second trills. And major second trills. Those sound really nice. If you go to this wrench icon here, we can see we just have T1. That's tree 1, which is a deca tree. And it's a type of a way to record orchestras where you have three microphones in a triangle, usually hung somewhere over the conductor's head. Three omnidirectional microphones, and you get those mixed together for a kind of accurate stereo picture of the whole group. On some of the other libraries, you have other trees or outriggers, ones that are really far away, you have close mics, and those can be very useful to mix and match in there depending on what you're doing. But overall, if you had to pick one, it would be the tree. And we can also see here we've got release. If we go makes it last a little longer if you're playing with one hand and you don't want it to be choppy, or similarly, you can have it end quicker with the release. Okay, now reverb, this is interesting. A lot of their other products are recorded in the Air Lyndhurst Hall, which is really huge and opulent. And this one is recorded in the smaller, well, it's not a small room, but it's not a huge echoey. So reverb, this is interesting. In the middle, what if we go this way? Okay, and that kind of sounds like the Lyndhurst Hall. What if we go all the way here? Let's go on a short note. So that must just be the actual room. And then if you wanted extra reverb to make it fit in probably with those other libraries, you could do that. Or you could have some kind of middle ground. That's interesting. I wish it defaulted as none. I'd rather just hear the natural sample and then add it if I wished. But, okay. All right, interesting. So let's move on. Flute solo. Very nimble. Long flutter. I don't know that that's an articulation people use all the time. So it's weird that it's the third option, but maybe I'll learn to love it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you get that. Are you ready for adventure? So kind of similar stuff as far as articulations. Now here's three flutes playing together. Three flutes, none of whom like each other, which is strange. Like that. It's a different sound than you could get by just layering a bunch of solo flutes. Playing the same thing. Long flutter, of course. Okay. I like that a lot. Alto flute. Let's see. I like that a lot better than the other flute just because it's just so much warmer. Nothing against a regular flute or the piccolo flute, but the long flutter. Comment, am I missing something? Is that something real useful to have all the time? Or just once in a while? I don't want to overuse it. Let's see. That sounds great. So far, pretty smooth through all the different articulations, which Spitfire is great at. Clarinet solo. Legato. That's very pretty, and it's giving me hope. I was hoping that this may mesh well with the British Drama Toolkit. If you're not familiar with it, it's a really unique, beautiful library. The only thing that's a bummer is it's all longs. It only does long, kind of interesting evolution things that are really varied, and they're great for what they are, but the instruments sound so great in there. It's like, man, I wish I could have some short notes to flesh these out, and I really think these may match well. I kind of wish I wish those were a little snappier. It's a little weird. Now marcato. Listen to the stereo image. On staccato now they're a little off to the left. Centered, 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 centered. A little off to the left. That's interesting. I wonder if on the day they recorded that articulation, someone taped the floor wrong or something and they were 3 feet over. Usually Spitfire's really consistent with the stereo imaging and the depth between articulations and so maybe they'll fix that in an update. These are all sounding really awesome. These are 3 clarinets playing together, 3 best friends. Again, centered, off to the left, centered, off to the left. And it's the clarinet, solo and A3. Both have that same issue. I might send him a little email, say, hey, what's up? Drive me insane. Bass clarinet. How low does it go? B flat? Yeah, B flat. That really sings up high. I like that a lot. Let's see. Okay, the long flutters I like on the clarinets. It's unique. No trills for the bass clarinet for some reason. Oboe solo. Sounds, the legato transitions on that one sound kind of blurry. Am I crazy? Let's take off their... Sounds kind of blurry, I don't know. Release. Tightness. Something about it. It's a little better. I don't know. Sound kind of blurry. But here we'll go back to our regular settings here. Tightness. All the variation in the world. And this is solo oboe. Yep. That's nice. Those little key clicks in there. Very nice. Okay, 3 oboes here. 2 of these are really, actually no, 3 oboes. Probably all enemies if we're going to be honest. Okay, those all sound good. Bassoon solo. How low does he go? B flat. Okay. Wow. That's gorgeous. Wow. That is kind of heart-wrenching. I kind of think of the bassoon as sort of a silly instrument, a lot of the parts it gets. But wow. I really like that. Now that's so thick. Let's spread it out. Maybe something like... That was very inspiring. Long flutter. Yeah. That was sick. God, I just love that. It's like the cello of woodwinds. Bassoons, 3 of them. Two really good friends. One of them that just can't find their place. Oh, that's as high as the bassoon goes. It's got a big range. And it's all really amazing sounding. Swell. So that's pretty cool because I don't know that I could do that with the dynamic slider. Let's see. It's not quite the same as their one that would be. Oh, that's the whole sample. I'm just holding that down and it's recorded them swelling. That sounds great. Oh my God! Man, that sounds so cool. Okay. Sorry. Now, those are kind of the main patches. We've got the legato techniques here. For each. And we go to extended, for instance, on the piccolo flute chord techniques. We have some of them we saw already. Anything else? Long hollow. That's an interesting sound. And multi-tongued. Let's see. Assuming moving the variation slider. And more and more. Okay, rips. Yeah, falls. Pretty cool. Oh, and we got a swell for them in here. Beautiful. And decorative techniques. Long hollow, rip fall. Those are all the same as in other places. Key noise. Not sure why you'd want that. In the air. Okay. And let's just see, for instance, bass clarinet. That's just the swell, the multi-tongued, and the long sforzando. Chord techniques. Anything else interesting in there? Multi-tongued. And the swell. I kind of wish there was just all of them just together. Like, I don't care if there's 15 key switches, just my system can handle it, and I'd rather just have them all available rather than having to have different instantiations to access various articulations, but whatever. Okay, so here was my idea. If we bring out the British Drama Toolkit, I could do a video just on this, I guess. But essentially the way it works, I'll mute my regular woodwinds here. These are woodwinds and strings and whatever, but the idea is if you play soft, and I'm not doing any mod wheels or CC controllers or anything, just holding down. If you play with a velocity that gets you in that texture window, then you get that kind of sound. That's soft or loud. So there's just all kinds of sounds you can get. And it's so gorgeous. But I always wish, man, I wish there was some short notes in here, because these solo instruments sound so beautiful. So I'm kind of wondering here, I did something like real woodwind heavy, and then we did like solo. Let's try that solo bassoon. Enjoyed that. Would these play well together? So let's see, like. Okay, the answer is yes. Wow, okay, that's exactly what I wanted to know. They were recorded in the same room. Maybe it's even some of the same people. So if we did something short on the bassoon. Okay, those match beautifully. And that makes sense. My other concern was, will they match with the instruments recorded in the Air Lyndhurst Hall, which is enormous? Let's do like 2 trumpets. Let's do the short so we can really hear the room. Let's do, I don't know, something else. 3 flutes. We'll put that on the shorts. You can hear the Air Lyndhurst Hall is so, it's not reverb like a digital reverb. That's just a sample of how that room sounds. Now, whereas the woodwinds, you can hear they're in a much smaller room. I could add my own reverb. Let's see what this does. Pretty live. They've thought this through. That might even be a little too much reverb on the woodwinds. That blends beautifully as well. So that's interesting because on the trumpet here, what do I have it on? This is the tree. Now if we do a close mic trumpet, you can still hear that hall in the background. Or if we do the ambient mics. So beautiful. But with these guys here, it's not as long, but we could even do something crazy like we could do something crazy like add an extra reverb if we really wanted it to last so long. I don't have Air Lyndhurst, unfortunately, but trying to think what might be a good match. Concert halls, something really big. Disney Hall. Sure, let's try Disney Hall. 4.9 seconds of reverberation time. And we'll send our woodwinds to, let's call it Extra Hall. And we'll go here and we'll send it to Extra Hall. There we go. Now we got a long tail. And so we can hear this later. I'll put this to the woodwind audio. You can hear it. So here's without the hall. With it. Compared to the trumpet. Yeah, it's too much hall. So now it's all swimming. Okay, well, beautiful. I think with a little bit of adjustment that can fit really nicely with the very big hall samples too. So anyway, overall, Spitfire Studio Woodwinds, I am really liking it. I'm excited to use it. Excited to write some stuff for bassoon. And for Black Friday, $149, you cannot beat that. That is amazing deal for really beautifully recorded soloists and small groups. A lot of useful articulations, a lot of flutter tongue. And so, yeah, I'm excited to use these and mix and match them with some of the other libraries, and I'll let you know what I come up with. But, yeah, let me know what you like to use for woodwinds. I've tried some others. Some I liked, some I didn't. But anyway, so, yeah, this was fun to check out, and I'm excited to use it more. Okay, well, I hope you have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye bye.